So change your mind on a fresh, new, unused partner. And you move yourself over this way. And we're starting the fourth set, right up the center here. Bring some couples up here. If you're near the bottom, come up to the center here. And we're starting the fourth line. And move the lines apart. That's good. Notice, if you are in a long line, you might want to be in a bit of a shorter one. There's a shorter one right in front of you. Lovely. Take hands forward from the top, pass it along, and make your hands forward big to stretch the line out. Create some space. English dancing often likes to be a bit more spacious than contra dancing. All right. My name is David Smartmeyer. I am the president of the board of the Country Dance and Song Society. Thank you very much. And we are so excited to be here in your community. And so you're hearing a number of us. It's a kind of a hodgepodge of callers tonight. And then we visitors are trying to introduce you to sort of English country dancing, which is very varied in style. Like the last one you did, you really have to move those circles, right? It's quite vigorous. This one's a little calmer, but there's all kinds of moves. Here's the tune for the next phase. All right, face your partner. With your partner, I'm going to say back to back. It means go side up. Go, back to back. Neighbor, back to back. Hands forward, circle left, go once around. With your neighbor, face out of the set. So change hands with your neighbor. Lead away. Lead away, that is just dance out of the set. Then face your neighbor, set right and left. Set, oh, you don't know what that is. So, look up here. It's similar to a balance in contra dancing. You're gonna go right, left. Watch me to the side. Watch me up here. It's right, left, right. So it's just a hello. So if you look like you're in the mirror with your neighbor, one of you is doing it wrong. Right? Because you're both going to your own personal left. Ready? Right. Left, right. Beautiful. Do that again. All right. Lead face in to your own set. I'll say lead, that just means walk. Lead back and pass your partner by the right shoulder. Turn over your right shoulder to face your partner and shake right hands. The dance ends with 4 changes of rights and lefts. So you pull past your partner, immediately face your neighbor, pull past them by the left, partner right, neighbor left. Neighbor left. So you did 4 of those changes. And you go home to your original spot. So much to talk about. So, All right. So the reason it's so confusing is the caller left something out. You're home, yes? All right. Imagine you just did your two back to backs. First corners, you know who you are? Cross. Big distance. Second corner's cross. Now circle left all the way around. Now you're on the other side with your neighbor, lead away. Go. Lead away from your set. You're on the other side from where you are, and you lead out from your set. Face that neighbor and set to the right and left. Face back. Pass your partner right and face in, turning over the right shoulder. Before you do the four changes, imagine between your group of four, there's a bridge table, a card table. You're walking around the four sides of that bridge table. Pull by your partner right and turn to face your neighbor at ease. Pull by left, partner right, neighbor left. And you're on to new neighbors. What will we do next? Come back in place. We'll do it in 3 seconds. And it will work well. This is a dance called the Rainy Day Walk. 2 notes, and then we'll partner back to back. Partner back. Partner back to back. Neighbor back to back. First corners cross. Second corners cross. Circle out all the way around. With your neighbor face away, lean out. Set to your neighbor. Come back, pass your partner. Right now, 4 changes. Take your time. It's 4 steps per change. Take your time. Partner back to back. Neighbor back to back. First corner, cross. Second corner, cross. Circle left. Once around. Face out. Lead the way. Set. Come back. Pass your partner. 4 steps for change. Go. Right, 2, 3. Now left, 2, 3. Right, 2, 3. Partner back to back. Neighbor back to back. First corner's cross. Second corner. Circle left. And move away. Set. Come back. Cross over. 4 changes. Take your time. Make it count. Partner back to back. Neighbor. First corner's cross. Second corner's cross. Circle all the way. Lead out. Set. Come back. Cross over. Right to your own. Face your partner back to back. Neighbor. Corners cross. Circle. Lead the way. Cross over. 1, 2. Partner back to back. One goes cross, circle, away, and set. Okay. And each change to visit right to your partner, hello, left to your neighbor, oh, it's you, partner, hi, and neighbor, partner, back to back. Neighbor, one is cross, lead out, set to your neighbor, okay. This is beautiful, partner, back to back. One, circle, lead out, cross, circle, changes. Try it on your own. Let's count. And now circle, neighbor, lead out. Next steps will be Contra dance, back to center.
All right, looks like we've got 4 lines. No waiting. And the whole display talking on podium. To make up the 4 lines, as you line up, and stroker opposite. We have 3 sets made up. How is that looking down at the bottom of the hall? Are we comfortable? I'm getting thumbs up. All right, take your hands forward. Pass your hands forward all the way down. And let's do a little bit of Contra yoga. Back out into long lines. Back out into long lines. And check and see if those long lines fit comfortably. Do we need a fourth set? I think we need a fourth set. So I will ask, clear a gap right in front of where you see me. And if people from the bottom of our 3 sets could join in to this gap to make a fourth set. I feel like Moses bringing the Red Sea back together. And check that you all have hand score, especially this new line for whom the hand score may have just been scrambled. Take your hand score. Number 1 couples trade places so that as you're facing your neighbors, the lark is on the left and the robin is on the right. Excellent. This dance actually begins. In a short wavy line. So robins will take left hands in the center, give right hands to your neighbor, and so you have robins in the middle and larks on the outside. We've done different kinds of balances tonight, or at this point, we're going to balance in the wave. So balance toward your neighbor and away. Robins, drop those center hands and allemande right your neighbor just halfway so the larks can take hands in the center. And balance again toward your neighbor and away. Drop hands with your neighbor and larks, allemande left 1 full time around. That brings you back to your neighbor for a neighbor balance and swing. And then swing with the lark on the left, robin on the right. And take hands in your circle of 4. Circle left 3 places round so that you are on the same side with your partner and face your partner. And swing your partner. And that swing circle left again 3 places. And ooze into your wavy line with the robins in the center. This time you'll balance that wave forward and back, or right and back as the case may be, whatever feels good, and shoot forward to make your next wave. In that next wave, balance toward your neighbor and away. Allemande right your neighbor halfway to put the larks in the middle. Balance that wave. Allemande left larks in the center all the way to your neighbor for a balanced swing. You're swinging that neighbor on the side. Circle left 3 places and swing your partner. And circle left again. So you're facing up or down in that same line of direction. Ooze to the wave. Balance right and back. And shoot on to your next neighbors. Everyone found those next neighbors okay? This is a dance by Robert Cromartie. It's called Mad About Dancing. Mad as in music and dance, as in Seafoot Mad, the organization that puts this all together. And it's a good chance to introduce some of our musicians. Playing the Contra for us tonight, we have Aberdeen. We're doing more than one fiddle, and I see Amanda Lynn down there. Adam Goldstein on guitar and her on. And Alice Alistair Stevens playing the electric bass. So face that neighbor, take hands in that wave, robins are in the middle of the wave, and when the music tells us to, get ready to balance toward your neighbor and away. Balance toward. Right halfway, larks in the middle, balance. Forward to the left, all the way to your neighbor, balance. And swing. And head swing, and circle to the left, 3 places. Swing your partner, swing your partner. And head swing, circle to the left, 3 places. Move to the right, balance. Right, back, forward, balance. Right half way, once again, balance. Left all the way. Circle. We'll have one more confidence before we take a break. So why partnering? Why not? As you're lining up, let's give another big round of applause to Elizabeth King, who is running sound for us tonight. And now that you all are facing the front, here's Betsy Keith, one of the board members of Seafoot Man, to give some announcements.
Hi everyone, thanks for coming. We are so excited to have the CBSS board visiting us this weekend and to have this wonderful event. So thank you all for being here. We also, as part of this weekend, tomorrow, we would encourage you to join us. We're having a pop-up and community meeting at 4 o'clock at Christ Church United Methodist in Denver. That's before the Hands Across Dance, so that's our gender between monthly gift that will be running tomorrow evening. I have more information. It's also available on our Facebook, and if you need it. Huge thanks tonight to well, the whole board has been helping the organization, but especially none of this weekend would have come together without Carolyn. So Carolyn, thank you so much for everything. And also to everyone who's been up here on stage, or going to be up here on stage tonight. This has been so much fun to do the mixture dances. And to our door volunteers and Terry for helping organizing. So thank you all.
One other set of notes, whether you come down and join us down in Denver tomorrow, there are also other dance events happening up and down the Front Range. Tomorrow in this very hall, FOTD are running their Wild Goose Ball. The stage will be full of a huge orchestra with all kinds of lovely couples dancing. And I'm told that Sunday afternoon, there will be dancing down in Colorado Springs. There will be PCB down there. We do have tickets to the ball available. So once again, thanks everyone. It's so great to have everybody out here. Should we dance another Contra? I'd also like to give some applause to all of the dance expertise. This is a chance for the Mountain West to show what kind of dancing we can do. And so let's give another round of applause to all of our dance callers and organizers for making this community what it is. Let's take hands forward. Get lined on up. One last note, we do have an announcement about the Stellar Days and Nights Dance Weekend.
Hi friends, my name is Jen. I came down from Buena Vista, Colorado on behalf of Stellar Days and Nights. I know many of you and I see many familiar faces. After a 5-year COVID hiatus, we are relaunching this Martin Luther King weekend, January 17th through 20th. We have flyers everywhere. Please come up and say hello. It is a 4-day, 3-night English country, Contra, and American and couples dancing weekend. Music, jamming, you stay in log cabins, and we have a chef. It's absolutely beautiful. So please come sign up on my email list. Thank you.
I think it holds the crown as the highest elevation dance weekend in North America. So you've lined up, you've taken hands forward. You're facing your neighbor. You're facing your neighbor? Take hands with your neighbor in a handshake kind of a grip. You're going to balance toward that neighbor in a way. You're going to do a move called the box the net. What that means is that you'll raise your joint hands. Robin turns their back and steps under, so that you've traded places, traded directions, but you're still holding right hands. Let go of those right hands, and marks are going to Alabama left, go once and a half. So that you can face your partner and pause. For teaching purposes only, I want those marks to get back to back in the center. And you're still facing your partners. So Robin's move to face your partner right. Take right hands with your partner in that handshake kind of a grip. Balance. And box the net. Now Robins are back to back in the center. The next move is a weaving figure. You and your partner are on one side of the set, and your goal is to get to the other side of the set. Here's how you get there. You're going to pass your partner by the right. Marks pass left in the center while the Robins move around. Pass your neighbor by the right. And Robins pass left in the center. Here's your partner. With your partner on the side, you'll balance and swing. And then swing facing across. Robins, chain across to your neighbor. Robins, chain to your neighbor. And as we did a while ago, put your left hands in for a left hand star. Turn that star once around and look away to your next neighbor. Let's walk that one more time just to get the feel for that A. With your new neighbor, balance and box the net. Marks, Alabama left, go once and a half. So you can get back to back in the center facing your partner. Partner balance. Box the net and start that A. You'll pass partner right, Marks left, neighbor right, and Robin's left and partner balance and swing. And then swing Robin's chain across. And left hand star. Once around until you can look away to face your next neighbor. Today it's by James Hudson. It's called The Treasure of the Sierra Madre. And when the music tells us to, you'll get ready to do that neighbor balance and box the net. Adam's got his Mizuki out. Neighbor balance. Box the net. Marks to the middle. Alabama left. Go once and a half. To your partner. Right hand balance. Box the net. Half a head. One half left in the middle. On the far side, partner. Swing that partner. And that's spin with body spin to the neighbor. Get cross. The left hand star. Next neighbor, right hand balance. Box the net. Parks. Turn by the left. Go left hand. Partner right. Balance and balance. And box the net. Okay. Right on the outside. All over the far side and balance. Swing. Robin. Chain across. Your neighbor. Left hand star. Looks around. Look for the next. Right hand balance. Box the net. Marks. Your partner right. Balance. And box the net. Half a head. The other side. Left hand star. On to the next neighbor. Right hand down. Six marks. Partner. Box the net. Box the net. And hey. Partner balance. Swing. chain across. Star on our left, twist around. On to the next. Arch left, arch left. Your partner right. Off. Ahead, ahead, cross. Your partner balance. And swing. Chain across. Chain across. Courtesy turn, left hand star. On to the next. On to the next. Right. Off snap. Chain across. Star. Left, left. Partner right. Balance. Off. Lead across. Lead across. Chain across. Chain. Star. Chain across. the first half of our evening. So waltz and then stick around because in addition to some tasty snacks, there may be some surprises.
So she's even better. Yeah. Someone is live streaming. I found out when I got to the night, this night I went, that's YouTube. Before being recorded. Yeah.
Everyone, please clear the center of the hall. And surprise I mentioned, we got some worse dancers. Robin.
born in here in the Boulder area since 1982. And what that dance was a modern dance called skirmishes. And the reason we have people with boulders on one side and no boulders on the other side is those are the new dancers. One of those dancers started in October and was able to perform today. So the other two were dancing with border sides before they joined us this year in October. So the next dance we're going to do is called Banks of the D. It's from a different tradition from Fieldtown. And this happens to be the very first hanky dance we learned back in 1982. And the reason we're still doing it is it shows off almost all the Fieldtown moves. And unlike the previous dance, which was in the Atterbury style, Fieldtown has lots of loop-de-loos and frills and different kinds of hanky motions. So the Banks of the D.
She's taking pictures. She's running away.
So Carl is our musician tonight, and he's playing the traditional instrument of the pipe and tabor. the three-hole pipe and the kids get all those notes. There's three holes and a lot of blowing just right. And the drum keeps us kind of
And the cats
dance together. It's actually a challenge to stay in sync with the three people in your line and the person next to you. So
He
you
was
match.
never quite imaginative.
This dance is from another village called Abbey, and it's another tradition. And we would normally have wooden sticks that we've cut from some hardwood tree or someone has cut for us, since Colorado has so many trees to spare. And we're protecting the floor tonight using some wood dowels with crutch tips on them so that we don't get up this nice floor. So this is a dance called Beat Setting in the village of Abbey. And by the way, it's normal to happen when Morris dancers are dancing, so you don't have to be a really quiet audience.
Yes, and this is actually a men's dance. In England, you would never, I don't think you would see it in men's dance. It's a tradition that was fading away. During World War II, there were pictures of other teams, but they were accepted in the town, and they all had town relations. So it's not as much of a competition as the old dance that the guys had in. There was a perfectly video foot, because that was because generations before there had been a member who had broken his foot. He was executed in a way, so they adopted the way people do. And there were people who thought the teams that went off to the war and the dancing were not too much to take care of. And they never did that. So the women, when they were like, they got to replace it because in France, the richer type of dance. There's some dances that have to be done in particular days. Because it's been done for 2,000 years. In English, they don't get competition. They may not be complete. They do it because it's better than that. The women had their own type of dances as well. A team dancing, they have garland dancing, they have groups of flowers. That was probably a even rarer thing because they were non-men's sports. And Dawson was writing about Maurice dancing, which was the same. And that's how we did it. We didn't see the real average problem of and they would dance that game 12 hours on the street day. And I thought we watched them playing. They have members that they dance with, and they instead of just say that. So they raise the ego. And in the morning they were going to, and in the evening they were going to. But what they do is it starts in England as a charity, since they dance hundreds of thousands of bucks. And it's beautiful. Because in England, you dance and you do that. But the real average problem for dance, I mean, there are a lot of hunters who think there's always music and stuff, and they're shattered by some of but it was a dance celebration because the Contra, the Lord, whoever it was, had finally allowed the peasants to turn their hogs into horse and carriage and big horses. And so that was a celebratory dance to note that event. And they
She's not what Morris Fancy is. When they ask you, what do you think of the show so far? That's the philharmonic. I say, what do you think of the show so far? And you're all shut back and stouch crying, rubbish! Rubbish! What do you think of the show so far? Rubbish! Awesome, you've got it. Awesome.
The Marine Chorus. If you'd like to dance with us, please find some of the people in the white outfits and the interesting suspenders. Meanwhile, there are tasty snacks in the kitchen. Thanks to Gary Rasmussen, our Boulder Dance coordinator, for preparing those. We will be dancing again at 9:35. So you got a chance for some snacks at 9:35, 5 o'clock on the stage.
Big toe is pointing that way, and there's big. They'll have to pin toe number 23, which is probably going to be they're releasing flexibility. So they do just shave off. I need to talk to someone that knows about it. And then I just got probably well, and not to pick up heavy objects, and so I'm doing that. Like, that's
So I had to pick it up. You were picking up the rock.
So we got smart now. At least we leave the bag in the car. We drive to the car.
Where the rocks are going to go, rather than unloading them in the back of the house in the driveway and then well,
Yeah, my
just
car.
throw them in a pile where you're going to put them.
And then before that, our idol,
Yes. Trains go. Trains
was very happy. Drove over, and he got a beautiful video. And he had to show it to the first. No, that's very elaborate. That was also
It's so dedicated.
he's a live stream. He has live That's the compressor. It is a marvelous piece. It is an antique. So at this point. He has decided to about my application. It's fun and it's shiny. We're out on the road. I don't wear them. He's back across. Chase. If we went to Denver and said that